Going Deep Backstage. I'm here with Aaron Carter. Aaron, you kept me up past my bedtime. Listen,
Why,
man.
were you gonna leave? But if we did the interview before the show?
No, I would have stayed for the show.
Stay,
Stop.
right?
You caught me there. Of course, I would have said, listen, you had an awesome show. Everything was fire, high energy. I love the way you talked to the audience through your new album, Love, and you kind of showed like the beginnings, the origins of the songs, and then you hit them with some of the old stuff. It's a nice kind of back and forth.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just think it's a good way to kind of show people, kind of where it started and my involvement in making the record. And, it's different. I mean, I had 6 albums in the past. I sold over 50 million records, but never ever really got the chance to produce my own stuff. And, the last 10 years, I developed an affinity for making beats, and I really wanted to get good at it, and I just never stopped. So I just kept it going, and so, I was like I felt good enough to like put out, like write songs to my own beats.
Yeah, I think your fans are really happy you're keeping it going. You're doing something a little new now. You got some hitters in there.
Thanks, man.
Some stuff that really hits, so congratulations on that. We're looking forward to more and more music from you. Now, Aaron, I gotta ask you, you started performing when you were around 7, started getting famous when you were around 9.
I know,
You've been dealing with this fame thing your whole life.
Yeah.
What's one thing that might surprise people about the whole fame thing? What's one of the positives?
I have no idea how to answer that question.
Is there a positive?
Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. People can be like, well, you should have never went to high school, but like I never went to high school, so I wanted to go to high school, stuff like that. But at the same time, like being tutored, I would be like in the countries doing history lessons in the countries that I was learning the history about.
Cool.
So like I also got there's been a lot of pros and cons to it.
Do you ever think about no matter what happens with you because of your history, you're always going to be, the Aaron Carter until you're an old man? You ever think like the whole fame thing, you're not going to really escape it, let's be honest.
Well, I just think it's important to be able to transcend. And what I mean by that is like being able to kind of reinvent yourself and not be kind of stuck in a nostalgic state of mind for everybody.
Right.
And in order to do that, I felt like I did a good job at it because I came back out as a musician versus being somebody that like was told like to record Aaron's Party and Hobby Shack and I Want Candy and stuff. And so like coming back out and doing my own thing, I think it gives me a lot more credibility, and that's what I consider a real artist, a real musician. So I was like, if I'm gonna come back out, I gotta do it right. I gotta be a real artist. I gotta be a real musician, and so people will actually give me the credit and respect me as a musician, so that I can have the ability to transcend from being a child star to a teen star to a preteen star to a teen star to like, and then having that like weird like last 10 years of like, okay, who the fuck am I? Like, what am I?
Juggling
like,
all that.
like, what do I do? Like, what's my sound? What's my identity? Like, what do I want to talk about? Do I want to sing? Like, what do I want to sing about? That kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So like, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Listen, man, I got a brother. He lives on the Hudson River. He's got a beautiful wife. He's an accountant. He makes good money, all that kind of stuff. You got a brother, and he's a damn Backstreet boy. Have you kind of dealt with that every kind of day of your life? Is that something that is, I don't know, jealous? I'm jealous of my brother. My brother's not a Backstreet boy.
No, I mean, my brother and I have like competition rivalries, but like, I mean, he's been in a boy group, a collective of members, and I've always been a solo artist. So like, Nick's gone solo, but I mean, even like, if you want to talk real statistics, I mean, my song sooner or later has 100 million streams on Spotify, and the Backstreet Boys' new song has 25 million streams on Spotify.
Damn, dude.
So, I mean, if you want to get dirty, we can get dirty.
All right, I like it.
But that's just brotherly competition, and that's never gonna go away. We're always gonna be competing against each other. There's always gonna be any brothers that are in the industry where they're like doing the same thing. There's always gonna be that kind of competition.
That's the way it is. And it's
healthy,
It's healthy competition.
Yeah,
last one for you, because I know you got about 1 million fans out there that want pictures and autographs. When you look at your life, it's obviously been well documented. You've had some ups and downs. I follow you on Instagram now. It seems like you got a lovely woman with you. It seems like you're happy, you're healthy. Where is the mental state of Aaron Carter right now, as we speak?
I mean, I'm still living, I'm still learning. Relationships are one of the toughest things I have, issues with in my life, actually now. So, I'm just, moving forward and taking different steps in my life, like I just bought a house, and then, we plan on, having children and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, I really have to, kind of change my mentality and just, take the next steps in my life, and that's kind of where it's at. I mean, my twin sister just had a baby, so like I'm next, like it's my turn.
That's awesome.
It's my turn to be a dad and like just be responsible and just keep living and learning,
That's what we're all trying to do.
Learning from my mistakes, I'm gonna make mistakes, throughout my life, and I'll just try to learn my best from it. That's it.
We're here living and learning with Aaron Carter. Thanks a lot. It's a real dude, man. Thanks a lot.
Man.
I appreciate it.
Of course, man.